Alright, so if you want to find your maintenance calories, it's relatively simple. You just have to track your shit for a while, yeah? So that means tracking your weight. You might want to track like your waist measurement in addition to your weight, and you have to track your calories and the food that you eat. So the simplest way to do that is an app like on your phone where you can plug in what you're eating. This may mean that you have to weigh your food. So if you're cooking your own stuff, you'll have to weigh portion sizes. Yeah, you can't just guess, you have to weigh it. If you're eating something like KFC, you can just look it up. Yeah, so if I look up Zinger Stacker Combo Meal on KFC, like in MyFitnessPal, it will come up with small, medium, large. Medium, plug it in, and it'll tell you 1200 calories, whatever the hell it is, and you just put it in. Now, if you're trying to find your maintenance and you have no reference point, then initially you're just going to eat how you normally eat while you track for a week, 2 weeks, and you step on the scale every couple of days and just note what your weight is. During that time, if your weight is going up, all right, cool, keep tracking, maybe tone it down. If your weight is decreasing as you do this, you're probably, because you're conscious of what you're eating and you're tracking it, you're probably eating a little less. Yeah? So you're trying to keep your weight stable throughout this week to 2 week period so that you can get an average of, all right, this is how much I have to eat to maintain my current body weight at my current activity level. Yeah, makes sense? So if it goes in your mouth, it goes in the tracking app. Yeah? Very simple. Doesn't matter if it's a Pepsi, chips, burger, steak, fucking Wheat Bix, doesn't matter. If you eat it, if you drink it, put it in, yeah? Now, once you've got that number, so let's say you've tracked for 2 weeks, on average you've eaten, whatever, 2,800 calories a day, your weight has stayed the same, congratulations. Your maintenance calories are 2,800 per day. If you eat at that level, you will stay the same weight, okay? Now, if you want to gain weight, you've got to eat more than that. If you want to lose weight, you've got to eat less than that. Very simple at the base level of things. Once you've been dieting for a while, blah, 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 like you can complicate it as much as you want, but the base level, if on 2,800 calories you stay the same weight, then that's your maintenance. If you bump that up to 3,200, you will gain weight. If you bump that down to 2,500, you will lose weight. Very simple, easy, yeah? Doesn't realistically matter what you eat, like KFC, blah, 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 doesn't matter. If you're eating 2,800 calories, you will maintain. If you're eating less than that consistently, you will lose. Now, consistently is the big picture principle that you want to get. If you eat, 2,000 calories every weekday, and on the weekends, you're a 5,000, 6,000 calorie a day monster because you just go out, you drink heaps of alcohol, you smash desserts, you have pizza, you have KFC, you have everything, then your average is going to blow out because of your weekends. So if you notice a pattern while you're tracking, you're like, man, I don't eat that much during the week, but on the weekends I fucking go hard, then that's an easy way for you to cut back. You can even add more on average to your other days if you cut back on the weekend. So if you're feeling hungry during the week while you're dieting, you can just take some from your mammoth weekend and throw it in, sprinkle it in to your week so you're not as hungry. Or if you really value, like if you need those blowout days to keep yourself sane, like if you want to diet hard throughout the week and then just have a massive cheat meal of like pizza and pancakes and whatever, but on average you're still losing weight, go for it if that's what works for you. But maintenance wise, if you're staying the same weight, that's your calories. So you track it for a few weeks, you see where you're at, so try not to change anything, and then once you've got that baseline, yeah, that initial number that's like, okay, if I eat this much, then I will stay this weight. That's your baseline from which then you can start to tweak and experiment with little details like, all right, if I bump it up to 2,950, do I not gain any weight in terms of fat, but I slowly add muscle? Like I don't get a whole lot fatter, but I'm still getting stronger, I'm still gaining muscle, I'm still adding size, yeah? And you might do a really slow bulk that way, yeah? Or vice versa, you could do a really slow cut where you don't feel particularly depleted, but you're slowly shaving off centimeters off your waist without your weight changing a whole lot, yeah? So you're doing like a recomp, yeah? If you've got really detailed questions about nutritional stuff, then I highly recommend you hit up someone like Sebastian, nutritionist, dietitian, particularly if they work with the kind of athlete you are trying to be, like powerlifters, strength athletes, bodybuilders. If they're just general population, like you know, your mum and dad, your granddad are overweight and have diabetes, they need to eat better, they go see this nutritionist, and you're looking to be a lean, mean lifting machine, just make sure you find someone who's the actual right fit for you. Otherwise you might be a little disappointed with the recommendations they give. But very easy to find your maintenance, track it, track your weight, find out what level you maintain your current weight over a couple of weeks, and then Bob's your uncle. You can start to tweak, experiment. If you want to bulk, cut, stay the same, whatever it is, you've got a baseline from which to work with. Cool, I'm gonna eat my lunch. See you next time. Any questions, hit us up, comments below, email, whatever. If you want to see something in a future video, let us know. See you next time.